welcome. In this video, I want to talk about mismanaging property, and I'll be doing a 4-part video series on this topic. And in this part 1, I will talk about one of the solutions, which is powers of attorney for property. So it is not uncommon that some individuals with a serious mental illness will ultimately mismanage property. What I have observed through my clients who are often family caregivers is this is not uncommon in particular with bipolar disorder, although certainly it does not happen with everyone who has bipolar disorder and can also happen with other mental illnesses. It can also happen with dementia and other diseases or disabilities where people lose capacity to manage property. So one option that can help rectify the situation is a power of attorney for property. This is a legal document in Ontario that can be signed by an individual who is 18 years of age or older, but here's the catch. A person has to be capable at the time they sign the power of attorney. So in some cases, with a disease like dementia, which often progresses in a really kind of linear path and gets worse over time, it may be that for that individual, it is actually too late to do a power of attorney. But other situations like bipolar disorder, for example, capacity can fluctuate, it can come and go. So it's possible that a person might be incapable and later they regain capacity. For example, when they are taking medication properly, they might return to themselves and resume being able to make decisions for themselves and be clear-headed and able to make a power of attorney for property. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself because I haven't actually really told you what a power of attorney for property is. So a power of attorney for property is a legal document where an individual who is mentally capable and 18 or older can appoint someone else to make decisions for them. That way, if they lose capacity in the future due to illness, for example, someone else is able to step in and manage their financial affairs. That can mean paying their bills, selling their house, managing their business. It can really be whatever the individual chooses to put in the power of attorney for property. And there is some of the beauty of this document is if someone's capable and chooses to do so, they can really put a lot of detail and exercise a lot of autonomy and say, who gets to manage my property? Is it with more than one person? Are there checks and balances? Is there a substitute if the person I've appointed doesn't want to do it or is not available to do so? And are there any specific instructions that I want followed? So power of attorney can be a really great tool for people to do when they're mentally capable to help ensure that if they lose their capacity in the future, someone is able to step in and it is clear who that is and what conditions or restrictions might apply to guide how they make decisions. So I hope you've learned something new, and I will see you in the next video.